More Raptor Freak Alexiot's here. Friday freak out. And I'm freaking out because there's been some great news yesterday. What an amazing week that Kyle Lowry is having right now. He goes from being maligned by the team president of the team he presently plays for, Pat Riley, saying that his body fat is not at the right percentage to play on the Miami Heat, and he gets publicly thrown under the bus, and all the Miami Heat fans pile on him and start treating him like garbage, start saying things like they want to trade him and get Kyrie Irving. They want to trade him and get John Wall. They want to trade him and get Donovan Mitchell. They want to trade him basically for every single other little guard in the league right now. And, they're just disrespecting him so bad right now. And then what a tale of two cities. Is it like Miami's doing that? And then all of a sudden yesterday, the city of Toronto announces that they're naming a road after Kyle Lowry yesterday. And I know where it is. I went and looked at the plans for the neighborhood and where it is and what it's going to look like possibly. Listen, I can describe it real quick for you guys right now. There's a corner at Eglinton and Don Mills just north of the Science Center. You guys know where the Ontario Science Center is. Well, there's a little corner that's northwest of Eglinton and Don Mills that's never been developed. It's just kind of been sitting there for a while. And that's where Kyle Lowry Road is going to be. Now, it's not going to be a long road. It's not going to be like a road where you guys can just cruise through the neighborhood and stuff like that. It's going to very much be a little short street. And I'm not sure which one of the short streets in the subdivision that's planned it's going to be. There's a couple of good candidates. There's a little bit of a nice drive into it that's kind of cool. There is a short private road that you're not allowed to drive on, actually. And that could be very apropos to being Kyle Lowry Road, because listen, you can't drive on him either. He will get you a charge. Oh, there's so many good jokes being made about this whole Kyle Lowry Road thing. I'm telling you right now, it's hilarious. Like, why is it calling it Kyle Lowry Road? It should be maybe Kyle Lowry Way, Kyle Lowry Drive, Kyle Lowry Court, Kyle Lowry. There's so many better names. Some people even said it should be Kyle Lowry Crescent. And there's all kinds of jokes about how it needs to be wider and like all kinds of stuff. Like somebody said on Twitter they'd like to go down the Kyle Lowry Road and catch a charge. So stupid. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, KLOW Road. It's quite the honor. Come back to Toronto, Kyle. Yeah, this is great. Like, seriously, like look at the juxtaposition between what Toronto is doing with Kyle Lowry right now and what the hell Miami is doing to him. Like this one road that is closed off, it's a private road that I think you can walk on. When I'm looking at the plans for this subdivision, they're going to have like shops on this little private road where I guess you can walk into it, but you can't drive on it. And it may be that is what it is. And John Tory's very worried that people are going to try and steal the sign. Like they're going to go there and just continually grab the sign and they're going to have to keep replacing it over and over and over again. Well, this is what you should do, John Tory. You need to make this sign in a way that they cannot steal it. You need to make this a monument, first of all, and you need to put it there and just have it where it's really cool, where people can take pictures of it, because it's not going to be in like a neighborhood, y'all. It's going to be very much in a public space where people basically, you could walk north of this Ontario Science Center and go and visit it also. So if you're already a tourist coming to Toronto and you want to go look at the Kyle Lowry Road, you're going to be able to go look at it if you go see the Science Center and kind of hang out in that area. So, and it's not really like in a totally in a residential area. I think there will be people that live in that neighborhood, and hopefully they'll have affordable housing in that neighborhood. That would be really smart, Toronto. Do it that way. So people can come and take pictures and visit Kyle Lowry Road. But if you're expecting a drive through, like you're going to breeze on down Kyle Lowry Road, cruise through it, it's not probably going to be likely. It's either going to be a closed road that you can go and walk on and not drive a car on, or it's going to be a very short road that ends in it's not very long, because the 8 roads that they named are not very big roads. They're not very long roads. and it'll be kind of just a little short little street, just so you guys know. Little information, deeper information about Kyle Lowry Road and what it's all about and exactly where it is going to be. And basically I think it's going to be that private road that you can't drive on and stuff like that. And of course, another road is Champions Road. I love that they named the road Champions Road after our team. That is so badass. Oh man, it's just so cool that he is getting this name. It's like Kyle Lowry Road, Kyle Lowry Road. There's been all kinds of crazy jokes about it too. Like I said, the guy says, "I want to go down the Kyle Lowry Road and catch a charge." So good. Somebody that, like, it says the widest lanes. Somebody said it has the widest lanes in Toronto. Oh, so many good jokes. Another thing about Kyle this week is he has a role in the new Adam Sandler movie on Netflix, y'all. Apparently, he is in Hustle. And that's pretty cool. Like some of the Philadelphia fans, because it's a very Philadelphia oriented movie. Like it has to do with the Sixers, guys. Like this Hustle movie, it has to do with their organization. And Doc Rivers is in this movie as himself, as the coach of the Sixers. And a lot of the Sixers players are in this movie also. Tyrese Maxey's in it. Matisse Thybulle's in it. There's a lot of the current Sixers that are in it also. But it's a very interesting cast. And Kenny the Jet Smith is actually like one of the main actors in it with Adam Sandler. And he's like showing off his acting chops in this. Kenny Smith, so crazy. But Kyle does show up in it as a Philadelphia native. And like Philly fans are like, what the fuck is Kyle Lowry in this Hustle movie for? Y'all need to own him and understand that he is a part of y'all's city, that he comes from y'all and he claims y'all as his hometown. So, don't be surprised that Kyle Lowry's in Hustle with Adam Sandler and stuff like that. But it's getting very good reviews so far. People that have been watching it so far are saying that Hustle is a fantastic movie. So I got to get to see it. I know a lot of you may have seen it already and stuff like that, but that's pretty cool. Kyle Lowry's having a great week. I mean, it started real bad with Pat Riley throwing him under the bus, but now he's got a road named after him in Toronto. Like this is before even getting retirement from the NBA. This is before him getting a number retired into the rafters. This is before getting a statue out in front of the Scotiabank Arena. So listen, this man, like this is quick. Like this is real quick. He's still playing the NBA, and this man's gonna have a road named after him in Toronto already. We love you, Kyle. You can always come back, and you will. This is so awesome. Honestly, I was so happy to see this happening, especially with all the noise about him this week and all this bullshit and crap that Pat Riley started up. So other news, it's a birthday day. Holy crap, it's a birthday day. Happy birthday to superfan Monique Lawrence. Happy birthday to you, darling. And happy birthday to my niece, Ansley. Ansley, happy 12th birthday. I'm so proud and I love you so much, Ansley. And then happy birthday, Svi Mahalik. 25 years old. Svi is in Kansas today, and he is celebrating his birthday with his Kansas alumni on the Jayhawk campus. So good for Svi Mahalik. Get those good vibes going and get that good game back when you come back to the Raptors for next season. Oh, yeah. Now, there's a couple of other news and notes real quick. The Raptors are working out Andrew Nebhard and Caleb Houston today. These are our pre-draft workouts for today. Canadian Nebhard, should be very interesting to see what comes of that and that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. Tom Duke saying, KLOW Road is quite the honor. Come back to Toronto. And G saying his mom must be so proud. Like, seriously, this is a big deal. Like, this doesn't happen with NBA players that are playing in the league still and are on another team and still playing like this quickly. This really speaks to how important and awesome Kyle Lowry was. And haters, shut up. Listen, this man was a big part of bringing an NBA championship to Canada, and that he totally deserves his honor. And it's just really cool to see. I love where they're putting it, and it is going to be a tourist attraction. Trust me. It's good that they have a metro station near it that they're building, and that or they have built already. I don't know. I haven't been over in that neighborhood in a while, But that is going to be such a tourist attraction. I'm going to tell you right now, everybody, there are going to be people that come to Toronto with their number one priority is to go see Kyle Lowry Road. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. It will be something like that. So congratulations to the G.R.O.A.T. And once again, you know that we'll never turn our backs on you. We may have been ugly to you at times, like Miami Heat fans are doing to you right now, but you know that Toronto loves you, Kyle, and that you always be a favorite son of us. And that this proves it, that you're getting a road named after you here in Toronto. It's so badass. Oh my gosh. So tonight they're having the next game of the finals. Oh my gosh. This is like, listen, it's like it seems like the Lightning in their hockey series right now have played more games in their series just in the last 4 days than like they played in the entire finals. This is just slow and to snail like crawl to getting through these finals and how often the games come. It's like they're too spread apart, Adam Silver. They're going to play in the same city. Just give them 1 day off in between games and stop giving 2 days off. I hate this shit. It's like, come on. It's too drawn out. It's way too drawn out and taking too long for the games to come. So here's just a real quick injury update. Steph has said he's going to play. He doesn't give a shit if his foot hurts. So you will see Steph Curry playing tonight. On the other side, Robert Williams III is questionable. And still a couple of the Warriors are a little bit questionable also, like Otto Porter Jr., Iguodala, James Wiseman's still out. But at least Gary Payton II is not on the injury list for tonight right now. And the referees look pretty good. It's James Capers, Kane Fitzgerald, those kind of guys and stuff like that. No Scott Foster, no Tony Brothers, no Mark Davis. Just it seems like a regular kind of crew for the game tonight. So hopefully the Warriors will have a good chance to even the series because we don't want Boston going up. This is actually really very much a do or die game for the Golden State Warriors. That they don't want to be down 3-1 and have to win 3 in a row. That would be very, very difficult. So Warriors, you need to win tonight if you want to have a good chance to win this championship. So very, very, very important game in Boston tonight between the Warriors and the Celtics and stuff like that. So Gary Trent Jr. posted something last night on Instagram. He's been in Columbus, Ohio, but he's getting on a plane finally and he's going somewhere. I don't know where he's going, but he has probably been just chilling at home in Columbus for the most part since the season ended. But now he's getting on a flight and he's going somewhere else new and stuff like that. So always interesting stuff going on in Raptor world and stuff like that. Of course, the fallout of Scotty Barnes' Brampton joke earlier this week is still reverberating through the Raptors world, and different things and different people are, it's a very interesting, iconic moment in Raptor history in some ways. That Scotty Barnes used the term waste ute, and now everybody's going crazy. He's one of us. He's one of us. Oh, so good. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come in real quick today and just touch base and celebrate the fact that we are naming a road Kyle Lowry Road. Now, don't just name it Road. Seriously, name it. You can be Kyle Lowry something else, but Kyle Lowry Road doesn't. It's just flat. There's so many other options for names that you'd use for roads, like Kyle Lowry Lane, Kyle Lowry Court, Kyle Lowry Drive, Kyle Lowry Crescent, as somebody put, just because I don't know, maybe that one's not as good, but any of those other ones would be better. So please don't just put Kyle Lowry Road. In some ways, it's a misnomer because it's not really a road you can drive down. It's not like it's a cruise through kind of neighborhood. It's going to be a little side neighborhood, stuff like that. G saying we're so easy to please. Some lingo and we were happy. I laugh out loud. Yeah, I mean, listen, this is just cool. It is cool. I mean, this is the kind of news Kyle probably needed this week. So I'm so happy that Toronto's to the rescue and picking up his spirits after this horrible bullshit the Miami Heat franchise has put on him this week. It's so dumb. It's like, y'all need to know who he is. His DNA is a little thick. And there's nothing wrong with that because he carries it right and he plays his heart out. And that thickness that his body is an important part of his protection and his superpowers. And y'all need to just respect that, Pat Riley, and stop telling him to get rid of his superpower, because you see a svelte, skinny, young looking Kyle Lowry come into camp next season, and you will be surprised at how maybe less effective he is and stuff like that, because he's not got the weight to throw around. So realize that he is in his natural body, and this is who he's supposed to be, and this is how he plays. And we know this in Toronto because we are very, very familiar with him. And that maybe you guys need to get your act together and get more on the same page with Kyle Lowry and who he is as a person and how he needs to play as a player. So, all right, there's your Friday freakout related to Kyle Lowry, the GROAT, the greatest Raptor of all time. Just celebrating and so happy. I just wanted to celebrate today. No negativity, just talking, sharing the love in some ways. But no, tomorrow's Share Love Club. We will be sharing the love, celebrating Chris Boucher. That's right. We're going to talk Chris Boucher tomorrow. So if you love Chris Boucher, you have funny things you want to share about things you love about Chris Boucher, or things that happen, moments that happen in games or other places, maybe on Hustle Play podcast, then please join us tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the Share the Love Club with Chris Boucher, being our target and focus of showing gratitude and love towards tomorrow. So thanks for being here. Just a nice, quick, short Friday freak out talking about Kyle Lowry and the Kyle Lowry Road they're about to build, and what you can expect about it and what it's going to be all about, stuff like that. Paul, yeah, you're a little late. You're still watching the last episode. I know it was very long. Juxtaposition in the difference in the length of these two episodes. And I did go way long yesterday, but anybody who watched my whole stream, I really appreciate it. And yeah, what a great think tank. We just talked about so much more than just basketball yesterday, and it was very important stuff. So we'll keep it short and sweet today. Yeah. Paul B's saying he's actually looking at Teslas right now, thanks to us. Wow, that's cool. Paul, well, listen, seriously, like, we all need to make it a personal choice to force our economy and the way that we live in our society to go to renewables and to get the hell off of the oil's teat. That we fund war machines and dictators and madmen by giving them money to buy things to kill people with. And that if we buy less gas and we get away from gas, people in Saudi Arabia will be not subjected to the tyranny of the Saudi Arabian royalty, and not to the tyranny of Vladimir Putin in Russia. We will not feed his war machine that is destroying Ukraine right now. So these are big, big deal, big factors and reasoning to do this, not just the whole climate thing, which is extremely important itself. Oh my gosh. Tom Duke's got the red electric car out there. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, Tom Duke's saying yesterday was great. He has the tea and the cups ready for us when hopefully Boston's dreams get shattered. Yes, Tom, I know you watched that part where I said we will be by the window sipping the tea if that happens. Oh my gosh. And bonjour tomorrow. Yes, and there's the 5 Raptors starting. I love it. And yeah, there's Paul B's Raptor Red Tesla. Oh man, Tom Duke is he's like Oprah. He's giving the gifts out to the audience. That's right. Oh yeah. Paul's saying, not me personally, just browsing online on how to get off oil. These gas prices aren't a joke anymore here in the US. Yeah. Yeah, listen, there's a couple different ones. I mean, walking is always good if you can walk and you don't need to go that way. If you can get around that way, public transit, riding your bike, carpooling. There's always so many different ways, methods to fight against the price of gas going up and saving your money. Just get more communicative with people in your area, and maybe you need to carpool with some people a bit. That's always a good way to do things, because we shouldn't be driving around just one person in a car all the time. It's just inefficient, and it's kind of like irresponsible in some ways. That there's 4 seats in most cars. Let's go fill them up and take them around and get everybody like saving money that way. And that kind of stuff. So, all right, guys, thanks again. Kyle Lowry Road, Kyle Lowry Road. All right, y'all, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for the Share Love Club. Chris Boucher. Let's go, Red